Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I want to give you a quick disclosure and a warning. My kiddos are watching movies with the surround sound on, and I'm in my room, which is right next to the living area. And in my neighborhood, we tend to get a lot of motorcycle drivers and young kids that like to have the exhaust pipes in their cars. So if you hear those, ignore them. That's just life, and that's just the area I'm in. So anyway, hi, hello everyone. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I want to also just kind of first off tell y'all that I found this beautiful little floral midi dress with ruffled bottom, or the hem is ruffled. I found it at my local Target on clearance when I went to go get essentials about 2 weeks ago. I went to go get toilet paper and Lysol and wipes. I did not find any Lysol, I did not find any wipes, but I was able to get detergent, and I was able to get cleaning products for my floors. But anyway, I found, because I went to go look, and I found this on the clearance. It was like under $10. So it's a really pretty, it's got buttons all the way down, and then it's got a little opening here at the bottom towards the knee. And so I decided to pair it with my Nordstrom hat, and I do have some block heel slides to kind of give it that spring vibe. Yes, because I know a lot of you are still under stay-at-home orders. We're still quarantined, and so we're here at home. I'm remotely working from home, and that's the reason for today's YouTube video. It is a little bit different than my usual videos. Usually I'm giving you outfit ideas. I'm showing you how to do different looks with the same piece, or I'm just, giving you inspirational outfits. But today it's a little different. Today it's more of a life update video, and so I just wanted to come on here and tell you guys some things have changed. As you all know, if you've been following me on all of my social media platforms or my blog, you know that I've been a stay-at-home mom for almost 11 years, since the birth of my second child. And I just was blessed enough to stay at home, take care of my family, and because I was able to stay and take care of 2 boys at the time, my husband and I decided to go ahead and plan to complete our family. So we had our final 2 babies, who are 15 months apart, and they are now 7 and 8. And with that said, I have been thinking over the last year of getting back into my career field, and I was a paralegal before I became a stay-at-home mom. I have a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and I used to work for law firms. So I was a paralegal for general practice firms, criminal defense, litigation, immigration, you name it. So that's what I used to do. And then, my second one came along, and I decided, and my husband decided, it would be better for me to stay home because he was able to take care of all of us so that I could raise our boys at the time. And then I had my girl, and then my final baby boy. Like I said, the youngest are now 7 and 8, and I just had thoughts within the last year of, goodness, I'm approaching 40. Yes, I'm going to be 40 in October 2020, I will be 40. And I was just like, I need to get back to work. My kiddos, my 2 youngest, are at the age where they can talk, they can tell me, if anything's happening, what's going on. They're old enough, and so why not get back into the working field full time? Let's do it. So I came across an opening for a law school in our area, and I went through probably about 2 months of first and second interview processes, and then I got the offer. So I took the position, or the job. And that's what I've been doing since April 6th. I started on April 6th, and I happened to start in a weird time of our lives. We have been having so many changes with COVID-19. everything has drastically changed. Everything that you had planned, everything just kind of went out the window. So, you know, it was kind of a weird moment, or like kind of like a weird time. And I just happened to start working from home. Right now we're remotely working from home, but we are scheduled to go back to work soon. And it will be limited to office, you know, like we'll be at the office certain hours, but we'll still be remote until we get the clear from our governor and state officials as to returning full time. So I have been working 9 to 5, the full-time, you know, job for a few weeks. And it's been exciting. It's been a little difficult to adjust to with having all of the kids here at home. They're all currently doing distance learning because their schools have decided not to open for the rest of the school year. So they will be completing the rest of the school year here at home. So that has been an adjustment on itself. It's been crazy. It's taken me a little bit to get used to it. Do I still dress up to work in my room? Over here to my left, I have my computer on my nightstand. Yeah, I still dress up, but I also have days where I'm like t-shirt and leggings and you know, fuzzy socks, cup of coffee next to me, and getting my work done. So it has been kind of a crazy, weird moment that I started work. We, you know, did not plan for this outbreak that has been happening. You know, it's just kind of been happening all over the world, not just in my city or state, not just, you know, in a state next down the line or two, but it's like a worldwide pandemic. And so it just doesn't affect us, it's affecting us worldwide. But I've started work and I love it. I love the legal field. I always have. It's always been in my blood to help people. I'm fluent with Spanish, and so that's another reason why they offered me the position, because we are going to be working with a lot of Latino communities, and my bilingual skills are going to kick in. And so what is a regular day for me now that I'm working full-time, and even though I'm working here from home? I still lock my door. My kids don't have access to me unless I step out of the room for lunch, which is a few minutes, and just to make sure they haven't burned down my house, or they haven't burned down the other side of the house. So because I do have 3 elementary school level kids, 1 high school senior who is awesome and helps me a lot. You know, he's prom was canceled, graduation's in limbo. We have no idea, we don't know what's gonna happen, and if I start talking about that, I'm gonna cry because it took me a little bit to adjust. Yes, I did cry when we found out that we were not gonna have his prom and graduation might be canceled. So it's been rough on that side of it because he's my firstborn, my oldest, and I want to see him walk the stage, you know. Totally different times we're living in. But anyway, back to my normal day, because I get sidetracked a lot and easy, as y'all noticed. Regular day, I wake up, I get my bed ready, I do my bed, I clean my room, I go in my bathroom, brush my teeth, take a shower, get ready. While my hair is air drying, I'm logging my computer in. My kids are usually up about 9 o'clock, 9:30, sometimes 10. Just depends, because sometimes they do sleep in late, especially if it's cold and dark or raining outside. They tend to sleep in more. But I will make myself a cup of tea. Last week I binged on coffee a couple more days than I should have, but I'll do the coffee too. And then I'll grab me a breakfast, you know, something easy, something that I can nibble on. And I'll sit at my computer, I'll log in, I'll check in with my boss, I will go through emails, I will do my tasks. And lately I've been bombarded, so I really don't even step out of the room to eat, but I do step out to check on the kids and say, hey, is everybody okay? Is everybody alive? Has anybody killed themselves? No. Okay, great. So yeah, and so that's my schedule until about 5 o'clock. And when 5 o'clock hits, I log off. I go out there, I start prepping dinner, and we start their online distance learning. I have 2 desktops and 2 laptops, so everybody has computer access. And usually while I'm cooking dinner, I have the little ones, because the little ones, 1st and 2nd grade, are like really hard to let them do it on their own. I have to make sure they're doing it okay and that they're doing it right. My 5th grader and my senior are amazing. They get their assignments done and they're like, Mom, done, turned in, and I'm like, thank God. But my 1st and my 2nd grader, I have to sit there. We have to make sure they read and they're pronouncing right. They're taking their time. They're watching all the instructional videos, and then we're submitting the work. We also have Zoom, and if they happen to have a Zoom meeting each week with their classrooms, I will set them all up to where they're spread out with their teachers. So some of the teachers have given us options to do it one day or the other, so they have them like twice a week. So that works out because I can't do them all together. So usually if they have a Zoom meeting, I will step out of my office in here. I will go over there. They'll do their little Zoom thing. And then once they're done, I come back in and I work. But it's different. I will tell you, I will say, I do want to say this. For all my full-time working mothers, with whether it's 1 child, 2 children, 3 children, 4 children, for all my working mothers, I bow down to you. I bow down to you because it has been rough for me to adjust. It has taken me some time to adjust to everything, and at times I kind of feel overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my God, I just clocked out of work, but then I have to start dinner because my husband's gonna get here by 6:30ish, 6:15, and then I have to make sure that the food is ready because he gets home starving because he's been at work since like 5:30, 6 a.m. So he's been at work like 12 hours. And so I'm like, how do you moms that have worked full-time since your children have been babies, you guys are the MVPs. You guys are the GOATs, because it is hard. I'm thankful and I'm blessed that I was able to stay home as many years as I was. 11 years is a long time. And it's enough time for me to watch my children grow and raise them at the most difficult times of their lives, which is really hard. So, you know, all my mamas out there that have worked the full-time job and your kids have been in daycare with a family member or with a grandparent, kudos to you ladies, because I'm still trying to get used to my schedules. There's days where I don't have enough time. So yeah, you guys, you ladies rock. You applaud yourselves and I bow down to you. And so yeah, so that's my typical normal working days. And then on the weekends, I'm starting to adjust to getting other things done on the weekends, like anything that has to be done around the house, anything that, like any little to-dos for the husband. We still keep our dinner together on Friday nights. We still do our family movie night on Saturday nights. We just miss going to the movies and we miss going out to eat. I know it'll get better and we'll get out there soon, but you know, we still order and either do curbside pickup or we have it delivered and left on our door and there's no contact. So that's like kind of, it's been like that for the last couple of weeks since I started the first week of April. And so I'm really adjusting to it. It's taking me a little bit of time. I know it'll get better and I know that the kids will get used to it. I already had a plan, if, you know, for after school. I had arrangements, but you know, God has the ultimate plan and the ultimate decision of our lives. Because I had it all down and it has gone nothing like I had scheduled and planned. So, but we're just grateful to be healthy and be together. And even though we're all quarantined and we sometimes want to kill each other and sometimes we just want to be in our rooms alone, we still make time for each other. I still make time for my husband and I to lay in here, watch a movie, have a drink, enjoy a little quiet dinner together. So yeah, just continue to plan for each other and put yourselves as a priority, and get those babies, you know, if you have kids, they have to have activities at home. I remember when they first said we might do a stay-at-home order in my city, I literally went to Dollar Tree, I went out to Target, I went out to so many stores, and I stocked up on puzzles, coloring books, crayons, markers, arts and crafts, games, because I knew we were not going to be out, and I knew that we were going to be quarantined at home, and I didn't know how long, so I was able to prepare that way. But then, you know, when they run out of things to do, or they say they don't want to do it, we have to find something else for them to do. So that is my life update. I'm working full time after 11 years of being at home with my kids, raising them. And I'm excited because I am almost 40. I decided now is the time to go back to work, because no one is going to want to hire a 50 or 60-year-old lady in the legal field or in an office environment versus me now. So I need to get in where I fit in now. So that was my plan. Those were my goals. When I applied for this position, I claimed it. I said it was mine. I prayed for it. Thank you, Jesus. I got it. And I love it. It's everything I've always wanted to do, and it's for a law school, which is even more cool for me because I'm going to get to work with law school students once they are no longer remote and they can go back to the legal clinic. And so yeah, so that's been my life update. So with that said, and with me just boring you to death, I hope I didn't bore you to death, I have planned and I've scheduled vlogs and blog posts and other social media outlet posts like my Instagram, my Twitter, my Facebook page. They're all Chic Street Style Mom. So you can follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter under Chic Street Style Mom. So it's the same as my YouTube channel. But with that said, it's going to be a little different now. So the times to record and do vlogs and sit down and type and do blog posts are going to be most likely every Saturday. So instead of me, I might still update my social media outlets with outfit posts like once or twice a week if I have time. But as far as continuing my vlog here, it will be most likely once a week, and I have chosen Saturday just because I have more time on Saturday versus Sunday when I'm trying to get ready for the work week and we're going to church or we're doing our virtual service. It's harder. So Saturday it is. So just stay tuned because I will have the first vlog, you know, quarantine related next week, next Saturday. So just stay tuned, and I hope that you guys are all doing amazing. I pray and I wish you well, and remember to subscribe, remember to share and like, and I will see you next week. Hola chicas, bienvenidas otra vez de nuevo a mi canal de YouTube. Gracias por sintonarse y por regresar. Y bueno, esta semana es un poquito diferente. Esta semana no va a ser un vlog o un video de atuendos o de estilizar prendas o de moda. Este video esta semana es como, vamos a decir, un poquito de lo que he estado haciendo en las últimas 2 o 3 semanas. Bueno, casi 3 semanas, y los cambios en mi vida que han pasado. Primeramente quiero saludarlas, bienvenidas otra vez a mi canal de YouTube. Espero que todas estén bien, espero que se la estén pasando sanos con sus familias, disfrutando la cuarentena. ¿Qué más podemos hacer, verdad? Y bueno, una advertencia: si oyen gritos, la tele, el surround sound, lo que ustedes oigan allá en el atrás es porque mis hijos y mi esposo todos están viendo una película y tienen el surround sound, tienen las bocinas altas. Pero bueno, vamos a empezar. Quería empezar con un avance de lo que ha pasado en mi vida, unos cambios. Si me sigues en mis plataformas de Instagram o en mi blog o en Twitter o en Facebook, en mi página de Facebook, sabes que empecé un trabajo nuevo. Después de 11 años de ser ama de casa y de cuidar y de ver a mis hijos crecer en los tiempos más difíciles o las etapas más difíciles de su infancia, pues he decidido regresar a trabajar tiempo completo y apliqué para la escuela de leyes aquí en mi área. Fui a 2 entrevistas, fue un proceso de como 2 meses y para hacer la historia corta me dieron el puesto, lo acepté y bueno, empecé en una etapa media rara. Empecé cuando todo esto empezó de COVID-19, del coronavirus. Entonces nos dieron el laptop, la computadora y estoy trabajando de aquí, de mi casita, aquí en mi cuarto. Mi escritorio está aquí a la izquierda. Tengo mi computadora, tengo mi trabajo. Y bueno, ese era el avance que les quería dar y decirles que es un día típico que estoy ahorita trabajando aquí en casita. Pues se va algo así. Me levanto tempranito porque mi trabajo empieza a las 9 de la mañana y me arreglo en mi baño, me cambio, a veces me pongo maquillaje, a veces no, depende cómo me siento esa mañana. Empiezo a trabajar en mi computadora, cierro mi puerta con el candado para que nadie me interrumpa y mis hijos todos están en el otro lado de la casa con el más grande. Él me ayuda mucho, ya casi 18 años y es un buen niño porque me ayuda con ellos bastante. Y bueno, a las 5 de la tarde, cuando ya es hora de ponchar, como le decimos, salgo de mi cuarto, empiezo a cocinar y a preparar la cena, porque llegando mi esposo nos sentamos, cenamos y hacemos las lecciones o las lecciones que tienen los niños de la preparatoria, no de la preparatoria, de la elementary school. Soy así como el español se me olvida a veces, pero a veces no, ayúdenme por favor. Tengo 3 niños chiquitos que están todos en elementary school, están en grados abajo del 5º y ellos tienen lecciones cada semana. Todos los días hacen una lección y luego la entregan fines de la semana. El de 5º grado y el que está en el 12 ahorita en la preparatoria, ellos dos hacen su trabajo sin yo tener que estar ahí. Pero mi niña y mi niño de 1er y 2º grado los tengo que estar cuidando, tengo que ver que hagan la tarea y mientras estoy haciendo la cena, luego cenamos todos y luego arreglar todo para el siguiente día. Unos cambiecitos con mi blog o con mi canal aquí. Como ahora ya voy a estar trabajando tiempo completo, se va a dificultar un poquito, no voy a tener así como el tiempo que tenía antes, ¿verdad? Que estaba aquí en mi casita, no tenía más que mis quehaceres, mis hijos y pues, el tiempo libre. Ahora voy a hacer los vlogs o los videos una vez a la semana y van a ser los sábados. Estoy pensando en subirlos los sábados en la tarde y los vlogs que viene siendo en Blogspot el domingo y pues en las otras redes sociales como Instagram, como Twitter, como mi página de Facebook. Ya tendrá que ser si me arreglo ese día y tengo un outfit o un look, lo pongo ahí. Pero para los vlogs, eso lo voy a hacer cada sábado. Estén atentos, acuérdense de suscribir, de prender las notificaciones y de darle like a mi página. Y bueno, creo que ese es mi cambio más reciente. Un saludo y un aprecio grandísimo a todas las mamás que siempre han trabajado tiempo completo. Tengas un hijo, 2, 3, 4, 5 o más, las aprecio y tienen mi más íntimo respeto porque yo apenas empecé hace 3 semanas a trabajar tiempo completo y ahorita estoy bendecida de hacerlo de mi casita, puedo estar viendo y monitorando a mis niños. Pero yo tenía planes de quién los iba a recoger de la escuela, dónde iban a estar, quién los iba a cuidar. Pero Dios tiene el último plan. Dios es el que decide al último, porque uno puede hacer nuestro plan en escrito, pero que se cumpla, Él tiene la última palabra. Entonces estoy agradecida que he podido estar aquí en mi casa trabajando, pero todas ustedes mamás que trabajan fuera de su casa a tiempo completo y tienen sus hijos y siempre lo han hecho, es difícil. Es algo que todavía me estoy ajustando yo. Yo sé que lo voy a poder hacer, pero como no lo he hecho en bastante tiempo, tenía un hijo cuando trabajaba a tiempo completo y no era lo mismo. El tiempo no era como es ahorita. Entonces ha sido diferente. Me estoy ajustando. Pero ustedes, señoras, tienen todo mi respeto y mi amor y las aplaudo. Así es que ustedes son las reinas. Bueno, ese es mi, ¿cómo se dice? Mi cambio que ha pasado en mi vida, mi evento de vida, my life event, my life changes. Lo más reciente que ha pasado y qué es cómo va a impactar mi blog. Así es que eso les quería contar y les quería decir. Con eso las dejo. Sintonícense para el próximo sábado. Acuérdense de suscribir, de darle like y de compartir mi página. Que estén bien, que estén bendecidas. Las quiero. Hasta luego.